What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Allen on the play action. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game, too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense. It's got to be explosive. They put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
There's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Again for the first time to Rashad White. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Throwing off the play fake. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Bucs have the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here we go, set. Back to 60, back to 60. 70 Lions.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's White again. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's going to throw this one. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Tag. Cougar 19.
Third and long for him here. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing here, Allen. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On 1st down, they'll run. He dodged the tackle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills break the tie here in the 1st.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
He takes on the extra point. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Buccaneers 7.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Again, this is White. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready up.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Motioning left is Johnston. To the air on 3rd and long. This one falls incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
They see out under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 46-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to Orchard Park after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Alert! Round 80!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Water makes the catch. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Alert! Ready? Go!
First turn of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Bucs' 19-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another one for Cook. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Regular. Alert! We'll go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 13-point lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
first thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They run the counter with White. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2. Pass play coming here. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he is on 3rd and short. We've got a screen to the running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Allen to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Now Allen. Trying to come back route. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Brown 80! Is it?
Allen setting up play action. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really hard for him to sneak that throw in.
Smith on the coverage.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Bills 28, Buccaneers 7.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60, Mike, at the 60, at the 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go now. Rep ball leading. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. Down the sideline inside the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. Room to run inside the 20. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. Looking quickly here.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Kicked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On the ground. Here's White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Pass play now. It's a big strike downfield to Bucca. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
To throw here on first down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Setting up to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Mate Mapu. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Line up the design keeper.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Power 7. Power 7.
Second half begins here with a run by White. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. To throw. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hauled in left side. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Let's go now. Mikey, 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's going to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, Cougar 19.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, 18.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They're going to try to throw for it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Regular. Hey, hold. Gun. What's that?
Give now to the running back. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Hey, tight. Look out.
Here's a give to Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Look out.
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Air it out on 3rd. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, but it certainly wasn't.
Oh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way up. The end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's the backup. First throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Third down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. And Bills get to him, he's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they'll mark him down there off to the dive. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you could really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. The choreography up front to get all the blocking in place, the back's ability to see those holes as they open up, and the coach is finding the right call, Kate, for the right moment. It's beautiful to watch when a plan comes together.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Hand off to the back. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I like that old adage, Kate. Winning begets winning. You know what happens in the league? Explosive plays beget explosive plays, which often beget scoring.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Back to the well again. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills put up even more points in a win. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 72.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing on seconds. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Rock all 80.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Cougar 19.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lion.
First down, play action. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
He'll work against the blitz. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Quite a drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Here we go, sack.
Fourth down, pass coming. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Allen now on first down. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Right up the gut. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Allen on the play action. This one's caught. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Monday. We go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Brown 80. Middle.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Kick by Trujillo is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a design run. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, Viking 18. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw. This complete to Colt. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempt coming up. All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Monte Mapu. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that part.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But, yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Sign quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills, as we say so long from Buffalo.